When you say do or die, Matt, is that what we're talking about here? Is it
Of
do or die
course,
for
yeah.
Michael Chandler?
Yeah. And again, we really don't like using that term, and we try to stay away from it. But this is one I just can't see it being anything other than do or die for him. And whether die, I guess it maybe not be the right word, but I mean he said it very clearly himself before. If it's a title or nothing, right? Like I'm not here to fight guys, but to just make money or whatever. And the problem with Michael Chandler is he doesn't have a quality win in the UFC. I mean, you could debatably say Dan Hooker, but at that time, like, how high of a quality of a win was Dan Hooker at that time, right? Like, I think he's been on a streak and he's kind of finally come into his own since then, and I think he'd be a higher quality win today than it was then. But like Tony Ferguson is not a quality win, right? I mean, I don't think anybody's going to argue that. And I don't know if he beats Paddy Pimblett, if you even consider that a quality win, really. I mean, it's definitely a higher quality than Tony Ferguson, right? But it's like, how much does that really do? That just means like, okay, you're not on a losing streak anymore. All right. But and with all that said, like I would probably lean towards picking Chandler in this fight. Like I think this is about as good of a matchup as he can get. And if he can't go out and win this fight, then I don't know what the UFC is going to do with him. The nice thing for Michael Chandler is he's got a lot of options. Win or lose this fight, like he's got a great brand. People love him. I think he'd be an amazing commentator, or an analyst, um, a podcast type guy. Something like he's really got a good voice for that kind of stuff. So I think like the potential for him is still there. The brand is still there.
Yeah, but if he wants to do it for fighting, he needs to be Paddy Pimblett.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's why I'm bringing up podcasting and being an analyst and or a commentator, right? Because it's like, well, if you beat Paddy Pimblett, you better start thinking about that stuff. Or if you lose to Paddy Pimblett, you better start thinking about what the next career is going to be or the next path.